I'm not even going to do my intro. Norvina, sis, we need to have a talk. See, yesterday on my Twitter timeline, I saw that you confirmed that the reason Anastasia Beverly Hills is releasing all of these eyeshadow palettes back to back to back the way you have been is because consumers are getting bored, consumers need choice. So you confirmed that these back to back releases are intentional. I need you to listen to me for a second, okay? I need you to find whatever market researcher told you that you need to announce and release palettes, at least 5 in 1 month to keep customers interested in your brand. I need you to find that market researcher and slap the shit out of them because they lied to you. We are tired. Period. We're tired. I don't know what has happened to brands. I understand it's a new dawn, it's a new day. Brands are using social media influencers to hype up and push their products. I understand that the market is different than it was 2-3 years ago. Makeup used to be a very exclusive world. I don't just mean in skin tone. I mean, the really good quality makeup was saved for makeup artists, and you had to have coin to have a foundation that matched your skin, that matched your undertone, that hid your texture. Now, makeup is more affordable. You've got drugstore, drugstore affordable, mid-range, high-end, luxury makeup. You have makeup specifically for pros, makeup that is very user-friendly for the amateur makeup enthusiast. You have it across the board. But I don't understand this mentality of you have to keep pushing and pushing and pushing. I remember Kevin James Bennett, when he started noticing this trend, he was talking about how makeup releases used to be seasonal. You had your summer releases, you had your fall release, you definitely had a holiday release, then you had your spring collection. Like, now you can't go a month without the same brand releasing 3-4 palettes. And I understand that we as consumers also have a responsibility. It's not like somebody's holding a gun to our heads, forcing us to buy every single release. Buy only what you could afford. Buy only what speaks to you. I can tell you from personal experience, that's what I've started doing. Because, we're talking to Norvina. Let's use her as an example. Jackie Aina palette dropped. I bought that one because I love ABH's formula and I wanted to support Jackie Aina. Then the Norvina 1 dropped like a week and a half, 2 weeks later. Bought that because that palette spoke to me. Didn't buy the Norvina Volume 2, which was announced and released a week later after the Volume 1, because that color story didn't speak to me. Bought Norvina 3 because those colors spoke to me. And I'm very happy that I bought it. I'm never, ever disappointed in the makeup that I buy from certain brands. But we're fatigued. And it didn't just start with ABH. Where I really started to see it, where others really started to see it, was with Kylie Jenner. It's a brand that I've rarely purchased from. I will admit that I bought her concealer and I bought the collection that she did with Jordan, her former best friend, because I like that color story. But people started talking about how she kept releasing full collections back to back. Like every month there was a different collection. There was her birthday collection, and then the Stormy collection, and then the Momager collection. And people we don't have the funds to keep buying these collections. And it's like, people want to support their faves. People want to support their favorite brands. People want to support their favorite influencers. People want to support who they want to support. And it's like, yeah, we got to control the FOMO, but let your products have some hype. Then ColourPop started releasing palettes back to back, and people were like, hey, y'all gotta come down, and they made a joke out of it. But I think we kind of let ColourPop get away with it because they're an affordable brand. They're kind of like, and I think they even said it, they're the fast fashion of beauty. We don't want Anastasia Beverly Hills, a company known for quality, to go down the ColourPop road. Not saying that ColourPop is not quality. Let me make that perfectly clear, because I'm wearing ColourPop on my eyes right now. I love every single product that I have ever bought from ColourPop. ColourPop releasing monochrome palettes every 2 weeks. I stopped buying, I think, after the Just My Luck palette, because I'm like, I definitely have these colors in their regular 16 pan palettes. I did buy their full fall collection because, again, that color story did speak to me. I bought the Sweet Peach palette. I didn't buy the whole collection. Like I said, there is customer responsibility, but it's like, because of the people want to support you. What you're doing by constantly pushing products is cheapening your brand. You're oversaturating the market. You've got indie brands. Like I said, you've got drugstore brands giving y'all a run for your money, mid-range, high-end luxury. Like, everybody is putting their coin where they want to put it, and people know what you come with, and they want to purchase it, and they want, you have influencers who don't receive PR packages, and they want to grab this palette and they want to talk about it, and they feel that the only way that they can grow their channels is to buy every release and talk about it, so they can be the first one to talk about it and get those views on their channel. So that is kind of detrimental to them. Mostly it's detrimental to you, though, because you're going to cause people to think you're nothing special. Okay, you're going to cause whatever hype is surrounding your brand now to die all the way down, because it's like, oh, they're always releasing something. We just don't leave them alone. We're looking for something new. And I understand what Norvina said when she was like, well, people need choice. Yes, we need choice. But that's why we have all these other brands. Like, yes, you want to keep up with the competition, but the only competition I know that's doing this is, like I said, Kylie and ColourPop. And I haven't heard anything from Kylie in a while, so maybe she learned. Like I said, ColourPop made a joke about it. But, I'm gonna say it. I don't see Jeffree Star pulling this mess. He released his Jawbreaker collection. He released Blue Blood, and then months later he gave you all the Jawbreaker collection. Like, I will give him his props when they are due. He is a very smart businessman. Let's run a parallel to... we don't even have to run a parallel. Let's talk about Fenty Beauty. Let's talk about Rihanna. Rihanna is first and foremost a musician. Well, a recording artist. Don't come for me. She's a recording artist. People have been hounding her for a year for new music. And she's out here. She's got Fenty Beauty. She's got Savage X Fenty. She's got her luxury wear brand Fenty. She's out here doing her thing. She's in movies. I loved Ocean's 8. She's doing what makes her happy right now. But the second she hits us with some new music, everybody's going to be all over it, because they've been waiting for it. Let the shit die down. Let buzz be built back up so we can get excited for these products. Now, what I'm about to say isn't directed at Norvina, ABH specifically, but I'm going to give y'all, I want all brands to hear this. We are fatigued with the eyeshadow palettes. I love eyeshadow palettes. I have way too many. I have new palettes that I haven't even played with yet. I got the Norvina Volume 3 palette the day it came out. It arrived 2 days later. I haven't played with it yet because I have so many other palettes that I want to play with. If you want to give the competition a run for their money, if you want to stay ahead of the curve, do what you did, I want to say a year, maybe 2 years ago, when you were coming out with these bronzers, Norvina. You were on Twitter talking about, what do my consumers with darker skin look for in a bronzer? What do you need? Give us complexion. Isn't that what the wave is? We got all of these luminous foundations coming out in the last 6 months. You released a luminous foundation. Fenty released a hydrating foundation. Beauty Bakery gave us the Instabake, which is a hydrating foundation. I'm wearing Born This Way today. And I didn't set my face, so the oil's setting in. But give us complexion. Give us a full range. Y'all are doing good with the 30, 40, 50 shades. But give us bronzers. that won't turn us orange or red. Give us blush that will pop on deeper skin. Give us blushes that won't make those with fairer skin look like they got punched in the face. Work on complexion products. That's what we're really here for. It's about the entire canvas. Stop focusing on one product, and maybe you won't have to keep pushing that one product so much. Do something for the fair skin at that end of the range. Give darker skin people, like I said, bronzers, blushes, contour. Not all of us contour, but give those the contour some freaking options. That's what we really want. Focus on your lip product formulas. Because I haven't tried ABH's lipsticks, but I've not heard good things. I've heard their lip glosses are bomb, but I have not heard good things about their lipsticks. Work on your lipsticks. All brands could focus on giving us nudes for all skin tones and giving us lip liners for them. Like, come through with different products. Stop hitting us with the same things, and then you won't have to worry about customers getting bored. It's really not that difficult. You need to diversify your portfolio on the real for real. And it's getting sad because I don't know if it's that you guys are noticing, if you guys are noticing the shift, the turn and the tide, because we have the popularization of anti-hauls. Thank you, Kimberly Clark. We have anti-consumerist beauty bloggers. I love me some Whitney Hendrick. You have her and others out here who are trying to encourage people to use the makeup that they already have, out here creating capsule collections. You have various beauty bloggers talking about going on no-buys because they either want to do something else, they want to improve their finances, they want to put their money towards something else, and they realize they have more makeup that they could possibly use. You have beauty bloggers who are showing you how to use the makeup that you have in creative ways. Use your blush as an eyeshadow, use your bronzer as use your bronzer as an eyeshadow, use your eyeshadow as a highlighter. You can do so many things. Use a lip liner as an eyeliner. You could do so many things with the things that you already have in your collection. And people are starting to pay attention. People are starting to move away from the constant need to buy new. It's not sustainable. It's not sustainable for us. It's not sustainable for the planet. And it damn sure ain't sustainable for you. Because you have to sit and work and try to come up with something new to catch the eyes to make people want to buy things, and you don't let anticipation build. That's why makeup doesn't even sell out anymore. I've noticed that. You have brands that will release something and nothing sells out anymore, partly because of brand fatigue, because of product fatigue, and people are starting to notice that they want to do other things with their money than constantly buy new makeup. You have to rest. You have to give us a rest. We have to go back to only having certain products come out certain times of the year. We have to let hype build again. And I'm starting to repeat myself, so I'm gonna end this here. Just think about that. No, we don't have to buy every new release. No, we cannot give in to FOMO. But like I said, you have influencers out here who think the only way to build their channels, to grab their audience, is to buy every new release so they can talk about it. Not all of us can get on the PR list. So I need y'all to think about what I'm saying. I need you to hear what I'm saying and take it into consideration. I know Norvina's not gonna see this, but still, I just needed to get this out because it's crazy. And at first I was on her side. Because I was like, Norvina palettes keep getting leaked. Jackie's color story was leaked. And I remember back in the day, the Soft Glam palette was leaked. And I think either the Norvina 1 or 2 was in danger of being leaked, so they rushed it. And I thought that's why they released all 3 volumes the way they did. And I was defending her with that. And then she comes out and says, no, it's because, people, we have to keep grabbing their attention to make sure that they pretty much keep filling our pockets. And it's like, there are other ways to go about this, sis. You all revolutionized the brow game. There is no shortage of creativity. There's no shortage of creativity in your team. I know that. We've seen it. Go back to the drawing board, try something else. And just chill out. Chill out with these releases. Because, like I said, it's not sustainable for the planet, it's not sustainable for consumers, and it's not sustainable for you. You're going to end up burning yourself out because you're going to have to constantly work. And some people are workaholics, but it's going to end up creating backlash. And people are going to stop checking for you. And that's it. That's all I wanted to say. I know there are a million other rant videos you could have watched today. I humbly thank you for coming to Slay. Bye, guys.